Hey everybody, Ryan McCaffrey with IGN here. I'm joined by Craig Lee from Microsoft Game Studios. This is Coyote Canyon. You're going to tell me we got a new course here for Powerstar Golf.
Hi Ryan, yeah that's right. So we have a big update coming out for the game. It's coming out today.
Yes.
Awesome. And we have a new course.
Yeah, this is a game that every time somebody tweets me about this, or anything I ever hear about Powerstar Golf, because it didn't get the attention that a Killer Instinct got, or a Dead Rising,
right,
or a Forza Motorsport. But every time I ever heard from anybody about Powerstar Golf, it was, hey, this game's really fun. And you and I were talking off the air about, I was expressing like, oh boy, one of the best things about Xbox Live Arcade for downloadable games on 360 was that every game had a trial version, so you could always go try anything. That is not the case currently with the Xbox One.
Right.
So for a downloadable game like this, you guys have implemented a very interesting solution.
Sure, so we'll just talk about it very briefly so we can show the course. But we have, in today's update, we have a brand new structure to the game. All players can download the game for free. They can play with one of our characters, Frank, and play free events. And it's not a demo, it's not a trial. They can play, level up, get gear, and just play. And then what they can do is we've made it so each of the courses can be purchased separately in one of our game packs. You get a course, a character, and the career events. And so basically what we wanted was to allow players to engage in the title as much as they wanted without having to purchase the whole thing.
Let's jump into Coyote Canyon. You can, as we start to get going on the course, you can tell me more about the course and this new game model that you've completely changed.
Sure. So there's some really interesting things about this course. So I'm going to take Laoshu and Kirby today.
All right.
The reason being is Laoshu has a cool, as you know, all the characters have special abilities.
Yes.
He has a Zen focus, and Kirby, our caddy, has a shot prediction.
Yeah,
so
this is one of my favorite things about Powerstar Golf. I mean, it's an arcade golf game. It's not, it's not a sim, but it's also not set on the moon either. But it does have, you've got these special abilities, almost like Call of Duty style perks,
right,
that you can have for both your equipment and your caddy as well.
Absolutely.
Give you bonuses as well. This is one thing. It's a cool RPG-like element about the game that
That's
I really
what we
like.
loved. We wanted to make. We're big fans of the genre, and we wanted to make the game we loved, but with a twist on it. How's this character? Does he look familiar?
I see that character in the mirror every morning. I think you guys. I think I may have a lawsuit on my hands.
So what a lot of people might not know is we had a big update earlier in the year, and we actually added a ton of new gear to the game.
Oh, okay, because I actually didn't, because I played it at launch and then ended up playing other things, and so so the next time I fire it up, you've added a bunch of stuff already.
We've already added new gameplay cameras, we've fixed a lot of bugs, added new features, and also all this new gear, and a lot of the gear is the more extreme high-end gear. So look, we have an enchanted putter there. They all have different stats. It's more sort of risk reward on the gear. But just to let people know, I mean, for example, the haunted ball there, it's a skull ball, it screams when you hit it. We have lots of new fun gear, so let's
jump in with Ryan McCaffrey.
I'm going to take Laoshu because I can show you the
all right, fair enough.
The cool. Okay, let's go. So we're loading Coyote Canyon right now, and the theme of Coyote Canyon is it's based on the deserts of the Southwest.
Yeah.
And it was sort of inspired by the national parks of Utah.
Sure.
As you can see, we've got gorgeous new water shaders, new lighting, new effects. It's a whole completely
I like
new
that
theme.
this hole and sort of the sand bar around it, it's shaped like the United States.
Let's have a look. Yeah, so
check your shots.
And the story behind this course is one of the owners of our gear company, Exotech, as you do being a billionaire, he bought a national park and converted it into a golf course.
So it's something that Richard Branson would do.
So you can see the natural landscape there with this sort of high-tech architecture put in. He's built his own airport. So I really want to get to hole 2 to show you something amazing about this course. But,
yeah, let's get on the green.
Let's get on the green.
See what we can do.
So I'm playing Elite Tees today because I want to show you something really special about one of our other holes. But
so we should note, you mentioned to me earlier, I don't think we've said it on film yet here, this is a free course if you already own the game, or if you this is sort of a bonus if you end up buying everything.
So yeah, if you already own the game, you get this course for free. If you buy the game after this update, which is today.
Yep.
You get the course for free. And also, based on the structure we were talking about earlier, if you buy all of our courses individually, when you own the 4 courses, you get Coyote Canyon free. So
nice.
It's really as a bonus for owning all the content.
So if you're new to Powerstar Golf and you're buying the game piecemeal now, it's like a buy 4 get 1 free.
Yeah, but you got a fantastic new golf course. And we were talking about this a little bit earlier. We took a very different design philosophy when designing this course. And we actually designed the course in layers. And what does that mean? What does designing the course in layers mean? Well, when designing the course, we wanted a new course that was really exciting. It wasn't just another 18-hole golf course with a new theme. And so we designed the course for new players, players who've played the game a little bit, who have okay gear, and then expert players. So I'll give you a good example here.
Well, yeah, you figure because if you don't get this course unless you own all the rest, it's probably going to be a lot of more experienced players playing this particular course.
You would think so, but we wanted it for everybody.
Sure.
So basically, on this particular course, if you had new gear, you could play, short to the left here. If you have sort of medium gear, you can play
up the middle.
Up the middle. It's sort of a risk reward.
Yeah.
But one thing, so when we sat down to design this course, we wanted to do something really different. And when we sat down and thought about it, we thought, what would be different? And the solution was shortcuts. So can you see a path maybe anywhere around
there's
here?
one up along the hills.
Exactly.
The ridge.
This whole course is filled with secret shortcuts. There's shortcuts for amateur tees, pro tees, and elite tees. So let's try one.
Okay.
So I'm going to switch. So we're using Lao Shu. I'm going to switch to a 3-iron. I'm going to switch to a pitch shot. And let's have a look up here. So now, the reason I took Lao Shu is he has an ability to let you do a perfect shot. So I'm going to need that now for this risk-reward shot. And I also brought Kirby, my caddy, because he has a shot prediction. So I'll use that right now, and we can do a test. And look at that. If I pan back, Kirby's ability, which you can use a number of times per 18 holes, shows me.
You've got it here.
I think I got it. Look at that. It's going to roll all the way.
Oh, we've got a nice convenient trough kind of carved out there
Isn't that
to roll the ball, a gutter.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to use Lao Shu's ability, the Zen Focus.
Okay.
And what that allows me to do is create a perfect shot. So time slows down. It's only for this character. It's if you almost want a character where you could do perfect strikes for certain shots. Skims the rock.
Oh,
that was close. And I think we're in the rut. We're in it. Okay, look
here
at
we
that.
go.
200 yards is coming. So this is a really risk-reward strategy, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
this could horribly backfire.
You could be in the water. We're at 300 yards.
Still rolling.
Still rolling. Off the rock. And onto the green.
Nice. Oh, just barely onto the green.
Barely onto the green. The downside to this, of course, is because I took Kirby, who gave me my caddy, who gave me the shot prediction.
Yeah.
I don't have Astrid, who is the putt prediction. So now I have a trickier putt. But I was on the green in one, so I have a chance for an eagle here.
But even if you miss the eagle, you'll hopefully have a pretty easy birdie situation.
Yeah, so let's have a look. So obviously, if people don't know Powerstar Golf, it's got a really beautiful and interesting art style, but there's a deep golf game underneath, right? So even within this, I'm allowing for wind and the terrain, and it's all with real physics. So right now I'm looking at this grid, and I'm seeing it's bending to the left, and then it's bending to the right, and it's downhill, so I should probably pull it back a little bit. So I'm going to guess a little bit. Let's see how close we can get.
Well, and what I love about Powerstar Golf is it doesn't have proper multiplayer, but it does have the sort of almost Forza Motorsport-esque ghost races.
That wasn't bad for a guess.
The people on your friends list, you can play their ghosts, compete against their ghosts. It's asynchronous multiplayer, and so you'll be able to see some of those secret shots potentially, right? If your friends pull them off.
Yeah, if your friends pull them off, or someone on the leaderboards. Yeah, we call that our rival mode.
Yeah.
And just as you said, we all of your data, your friends' data, is in the cloud. Their best round, you can download everything they were wearing. You can download all the shots they took, and play against it. And you can see why is he shooting? I shouldn't really do this, Ryan, but I'm going to show you another shortcut.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's give away another one of your secrets.
Let's give away a secret. Again, we're on one of the first par 5s. And if we look at this hole, it's a giant horseshoe.
Okay.
And if we look, the actual green is all the way over here.
That's going to take, that's like a 3-shot.
3-shot round 2 putt, par 5, right? But if we look over, let's bring it across, what's this here? So I'm going to try it. I might fail. Let's see if I can do it. So there's a little platform up here. Okay? So
how do they mow that grass up there? That's tough to
You're the first person who maintains the grass up on the grassy knoll up on the top. So I'm going to, it's an elite tee, so I've got to hit it quite far. And a 14-mile-an-hour wind.
You really got to stick it, too.
I got to stick it. I'll use another one of Live Shoes abilities. I'm going to bend it round this rock. So I'm going to add some D-pad. I'm going to bend it round that rock. And let's try this. So, okay. So 60-mile-an-hour wind's a lot. See if I put my money where my mouth is. Okay, I'm going to use the Zen Focus again. Oh, actually, let's cancel that. Let's try Kirby's prediction. Let's check.
All right, see where you're going to go.
Let's check. Make sure I'm okay. Oh,
good to go.
We're good to go. Look at that. Again, another great reason to use Kirby. So here we go. I just want to show you one more shortcut, just to show that the course is full of them. Now, what's really nice, because the game uses a advanced physics engine.
Yep.
People ask me, well, can you ricochet off rocks and bounce over rocks? And yes, you can. Look at that.
Nice. Right on.
So that seems like I took like a really short shot, right? When I should be really driving up the fairway.
Right.
But when we look from here, I wonder, do you think I could go over here? So again, I'll switch to a pitch shot. I'll switch my view. We'll fly over, and here I am.
All right. I believe in you, Craig.
I'm gonna bend it a little bit between these rocks. I'm gonna use another one of Kirby's shot predictions. Let's check it.
See what's doing over here.
Okay, I'm gonna go a bit long, but I'll be over, right? So
yeah.
I'll pull it back a little bit. Okay, because of the wind. Let's do it. I'm not gonna risk it this time. I believe.
That's a nice shot.
Whoa. You see what I'm saying, though? The course, you would probably never think that shortcut was up there, right? You know? Now, we have an achievement in the original game for getting a double eagle. So that's 2 on a double eagle is 3 under par on one hole. And I know of 3 places where you can do that on this new course. So if you find these sneaky
shortcuts. So it's you achievement hunters out there.
And that's a good point, actually. We also have new achievements with this update.
Oh, good.
And new gamer score that's coming out. There's some of the new cameras you see for zooming in. We have cameras for slow-mos going around the hole, which we added in our update earlier this year.
Nice. That's a gimme.
So just a bit. That was nearly another eagle. So we have this beautiful new course. It's free for everybody who's already got the game or buys all of the courses in the new structure. It's fantastic. It's a new gameplay experience with all the shortcuts. We have new achievements. And for people like yourself who haven't played since launch, there's all the new content to play as well.
Yeah, so it's not free to play, but think of it, I guess it's a lot like Killer Instinct, right? You can play you can download and play a chunk of the game and then just pay a la carte as you go for more courses and such.
Yeah, that's totally right. And in similar way to Killer Instinct, we actually, all of the data for the free events, that's what we call them, the free events, is in the cloud. And we can actually cycle that data. So within the free events, there's a 5-hole event where you can play each of our courses.
Oh, nice, like a sampler platter.
A sampler platter, but there's also an event match play against the AI, and that cycles every week, so the character changes every week.
Oh, cool.
And because, as you were saying, it's not a trial or a demo, you can actually play that content for as long as you like. All your progress is saved, so if you buy a course, it then unlocks multiplayer, rival mode, achievements, the career mode. So it's not a trial at all. It's a portion of the full game, and you get to progress as normal. So
is outstanding. Well, Craig Lee from Microsoft Game Studios, Powerstar Golf. Thank you very much for coming by.
It's a pleasure.
If you haven't played Powerstar Golf yet at all, you can now check out a chunk of the game for free. And if, like me, you haven't played it since launch, There's a lot of new stuff here for you, a new course, which we're happy to show you here on IGN. So for all things Xbox One, for all things Powerstar Golf, you're already in the right place here at IGN.
Thank you, Ryan.